you see that girl?
Where?
The one who just went in the disco. She was
What?
pregnant.
Well, she must be single.
Only just. Of course, that's something the doctor and I'll have to think about.
What?
Children.
Hasn't he got enough?
Well, I don't know. He obviously seems to like them.
Well, you don't.
Oh, how can you say that?
You never had any when you were married.
Nature never smiled on us, Pam.
It couldn't. You're on the pill. The only patter of tiny feet you heard was the poodles.
Well, I was working, but it's going to be different this time. You see, Pam, when Clive and I get married, I shall have to leave the bank.
Oh, I don't think they'll insist on it, Jackie. It's not as if they know him.
I mean, it wouldn't be the thing for a doctor's wife to work. There'll be entertaining, coffee mornings, fundraising. I shall probably join the spare wheel.
You mean the inner wheel?
Well, I knew it was some sort of wheel. They do good works. Send orphans to the seaside, hold events for charity.
Good. You can hold one for me.
It's not your world, is it, Pam?
It's not yours yet. Has he asked you home?
No.
Why not?
He feels the children aren't ready for me. They may feel threatened. They have to get used to me gradually.
What's he going to do? Show them photographs?
Well, it doesn't matter. He's moving anyway. He's thinking of taking something half-timbered in Surrey. No, thank you.
Who was that?
Oh, someone who's been trying to chat me up.
He looked nice.
Nice? He works on a building site. I've seen him hanging from the scaffolding.
Well, I don't think you should refuse him just because he works on a building site.
I did not come here to dance with a hod carrier.
You mean because he earns his living by the sweat of his brow?
He looks uncouth. I bet he's got tattoos.
I don't know why you're being so superior. Your father's got a dagger dripping blood on his arm. And he worked in the skin yard.
Abattoir.
You still couldn't get near him on a hot day.
Oh, you shut up.
Having words?
Oh, Pam's just annoyed because I wouldn't dance with a brickie.
Quite right, too. The doctor wouldn't like that. He has his position to think of, and he can be incredibly jealous.
Where is Clive?
Working late?
Oh, not another operation.
Yeah, afraid so. Operating on this ballet dancer's leg. Very critical. He's the only one who can do it.
Ballet dancer's leg?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he won't be late.
Oh, don't worry, Jackie, he'll be here. He thinks the world of you. He was only saying that this morning when he was in the jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi?
Yeah, he said that girl has real class. She wouldn't go with any Tom, Dick or Harry.
You see?
Well, I still think you should have danced with him. He paid you a compliment and you were very rude. He's got feelings, even if he does work on a building site. I wouldn't do that to anyone. I wouldn't treat a beggar like that.
Would you like to dance, Pam?
No.
What?
No. I'm going to dance with the brickie.
Hello, Di. Haven't seen you for weeks. Where have you been?
Oh, don't ask. It's too painful.
Oh, bad as that?
A 3-week golfing holiday in Alicante with this bra salesman.
But that sounds nice.
That's what I thought. He didn't tell me I'd have to carry his clubs. I've come back with one shoulder lower than the other. I didn't even get a decent suntan. You can still see where the strap's been.
Oh. Well, what was he like?
Well, he said he'd been recently bereaved. But I should have known better.
Oh, wasn't he telling you the truth?
No. When we got back, he told me his wife wasn't dead. She was pregnant. I think he'd know the difference, wouldn't you?
Pregnant?
He said she's found out about us, and now she's come looking for me. Mind you, I don't believe a word of it. It's just another excuse.
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Di.
I'm too trusting. That's my trouble. You can't believe a word they say down here.
Oh, they're not all like that.
Aren't they? Has he been trying it on?
Who?
Malcolm. He tried it on me.
Did he?
Tried it on her over there. Tries it on everyone.
Well, he hasn't tried it on me. Tried what on?
Well, he says he's really big in imports. He'll give you a life of luxury. But he's only got a stall on the market.
What?
Sells China. Most of that's cracked. I told him your China might be cracked, but I'm not. He's another. He just wants to love you and leave you. Think I'll take a look in the disco.
Oh, Di, I wouldn't go in there.
Hello, Jackie. Sorry I'm late.
That's all right, Clive. How's the patient?
Oh, fine.
Do you think she'll be able to dance again?
Dance again? Yes, I don't see why not.
You're a very clever man, Clive, but you mustn't think I'm a simpleton.
Pardon?
I mean, you haven't been entirely honest with me, have you?
Well, Jackie,
In fact, all the time we've known each other, you've been lying like a rug.
A what?
A rug!
It was Malcolm's idea. I just went along with it.
Oh, don't blame it on Malcolm. You could have told me the truth.
I wanted to. You don't know how many times I wanted to say I'm just
A market trader.
Market trader?
He's not big in imports, is he?
No.
I hate deceit, Clive. What made him do it?
It's not his fault, Jackie. I'm afraid he suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Is it because of your success, Clive?
Could be.
What puzzles me is how you came to have a friend like him in the first place.
He's not easy to get rid of. I've known him a long time. You see, before these hands acquired their skills, my background was quite humble. In fact, my father was a hospital porter.
That's nothing to be ashamed of, Clive.
Isn't it?
No, in fact, it does you credit. After all, my father worked in the abattoir.
That's nothing. My grandfather worked down the sewers, and his father...
Well, you see, we've all got our skeletons in the cupboard. Malcolm just happens to be one of them. Of course, Pam will have to be told.
Yes.
What's that?
Sounds like a fight.
Oh, dear. Yeah, what happened?
This woman hit her in the eye.
Oh.
She was pregnant. I couldn't even hit her back.
Now, just... Let's keep it nice and calm. Let me see. All right?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Minor abrasions, where there will be a little bit of swelling. Let's get you into the fresh air. Someone get a steak from the kitchen. All right, this way.
Pam, don't go. There's something I want to tell you.
What?
Well, sit down. It may come as a shock.
What is it?
Well, you won't be too upset.
How do I know?
It's about Malcolm.
Yeah?
He's not big in imports.
He's not.
No. In fact, he's a...
What?
He's a barrow boy.
Now, moving closer, ladies and gentlemen, it's like standing in front of a firing squad up here. Now, here we have probably the best bargain on the stall this week, this lovely 35-piece stoneware dinner service. Thank you, Lee. Now, I've got just 4 of these today. Now, who's going to spend the rent and starve the poodle? What lady would like to take one of these home? This 35-piece stoneware dinner service. This 34-piece stoneware dinner service. No, I'm only joking. You can see, it's unmarked. You can fry on this, you can sizzle on this, you can grill on this, you can even chop wood on it. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and I'm a fool to myself. I'm going to throw in, thank you, Lee, a matching tea service, and, lad, a matching coffee set as well. That's the sort of person I am. Now, I need you can gasp, lady. I need 4 coolers. Now, you wouldn't get this little lot for less than £75 anywhere, but I'm not going to ask £75. I'm not going to ask 70, not 65, not even 60, not 55, not 50, not 45. 40 for 39, for 38, for 37, just £35, that's all I'm asking. I need 4 coolers. How does he do it? I know that's what you're asking yourself. Well, let me ask you a question. Would anyone here buy stolen goods? Now, come on, own up. Would anyone here buy stolen goods? You would? Well, that's a relief. I've been selling them for years. I need 4 coolers. Shame on you, shame on you.
Mal.
Lady over there, gentleman down here in the front, lady out the back. Now, 1 more cooler at 35 for the dinner service. The price is right, so come on down. 1 more cooler at 35, else it all goes back on the stall. Shame on you. Right, tell you what, think about it. Now, who wants this large China dog for nothing? I bet you would. You must think I'm mad. Lady nearly took his head off last week, didn't she, Lee?
That's right, Mel.
Look at it, a collector's item. Stoke-on-Trent, signed and dated, hand-painted, 22-carat trim. It's $29.50 in that shop across the road. You can go and check it, but I'm not going to ask $29.50. Not 25, not 20, not even 15. It's yours or mine for £12.50. Here, lady, take it. No, take it, I've got a reason. Take it and you'll thank me. £12.50? Right, good, there we go. Look here, love, you've got children. Yeah. Right, here's a China Pixie for nothing. Take 2, absolutely free. That's what I'm like now. 1 last call for the dinner service at 35, all right? I'm getting cold, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I sell the 4, I'll settle for not 35 for 34 for 33, just £30, that's all I'm asking. 1 more bite.
And Mel.
Oh, lady over here on the right with her clothes on. Quickly, before she gets away. Right.
Down to X-ray, Mr. Webber. What are you doing here?
We've been sussed.
What?
No, who's standing by the stall today? Pamela.
Oh.
You don't seem very surprised.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later, Malk. Your luck ran out, that's all.
My luck didn't run out. She wasn't there by accident. Someone told her. I want to know who that someone was.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, yes, you do.
I didn't tell her.
Then who did?
Jackie.
And who told Jackie?
Di.
You mean Di told Jackie, then Jackie told Pam?
Don't start that.
When did Jackie tell you?
What?
Was it after Di told Jackie and before Jackie told Pam?
I think so.
Well, why didn't you deny it?
How could I deny it? It was the truth.
The truth? What about you, posing as a doctor? Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Well, did you tell her that?
No.
Well, why not? You've been dying to confess for weeks. Why didn't you?
Well... Look. I just thought I'd leave it for a few more days.
A few more days of consultations, operations, setting legs. You'd be unbearable. Do you think I'm going to stand for that?
You didn't mind before?
Well, that was when I was big in imports.
All right. I'll tell her after the weekend.
Why after the weekend? Why not now?
Because we're going away for a few days.
What? You're going away for a dirty weekend, aren't you?
No, we just want to get to know each other a bit better.
Well, she's in for a shock, isn't she? In fact, I think she'd prefer a wooden leg to what she's going to find out.
What do you mean?
This is false pretences, posing as a doctor to have knowledge of a woman. They throw the book at you. It's a tissue of lies.
It's not all lies. I am in medicine.
Yeah, and I get tea sets from Hong Kong, but it doesn't make me big in imports.
Perhaps I'll get qualified.
It takes 5 years to qualify as a doctor. You haven't even got O-levels. All you're qualified for is pushing this wheelchair. And you're not very good at that either.
Well, I don't know why you're getting so angry. It was your idea in the first place.
Oh, don't think I don't regret it. I feel like Frankenstein. You should be walking around in big boots with a bolt through your neck. I've created a monster and he's out of control. And you're beginning to enjoy it. You feel superior to me because I work on the market.
No, I don't. But you're right, I am enjoying it, and do you know why?
Why?
Because they treat me with respect down there. They listen to what I've got to say. They admire me. I am a somebody.
Oh, you're a somebody who's going to get into a lot of trouble if he's not careful.
You're not going to tell her, are you?
No, I'm not going to tell her, but you better. And don't leave it too long.
Thanks, Mel. I'll buy you a cup of tea. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm a caring person, you know that.
What about him?
Who?
Him in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten him.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
There's nothing wrong with working on the market, Jackie.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over the way he deceived you.
I don't want you to say anything.
I won't. I'll leave that to you. I may not speak to him at all. I shall have to rethink my whole attitude to Malcolm.
You mean you won't be inviting him down to Surrey?
No, and he's not going to be best man either. I'd sooner have my brother, even if he has got a twitch. Oh, no, here comes the bricky. No, thank you, just leaving. Hello, Malcolm. How's business?
So, now you know.
Yes.
Look, if I came on a bit strong, if I was guilty of a slight exaggeration...
Slight exaggeration?
Well, I had to put a little seed down, didn't I? There's nothing wrong with working on the market.
I didn't say there was. Clive's not a doctor either, is he?
No.
You lied about that, too.
I said he was a medical man. You assumed he was a doctor. Then one thing led to another, and it was too late to tell you the truth.
What is the truth?
He's a hospital porter.
Oh.
Do you think she'll mind?
Have you seen the sign on the back of her Mini? When I grow up, I want to be a Rolls Royce. She'll mind.
Are you going to tell her?
I think Clive should.
Could we wait until after the weekend?
Why?
They were going away.
Oh, no. She's not going through that again. She married a haulage contractor and found out he was a lorry driver. Another shock like that could kill her. Where is Clive?
Working.
You'll have to tell her.
Right.
Tonight.
I'll see if I can give him a ring.
Oh, Mal.
Yeah.
About today. I thought you were great.
What?
If I'd had the money, I'd have bought the stall.
He gone?
Yes.
Well, I hope you made him cruel. I don't know what Clive sees in him. He's so inadequate.
Hello, Di. How are you feeling?
Double vision.
Oh. Do you want my friend to look at it? Your friend? Clive, he's a doctor.
He's not a doctor.
What?
He's a porter at the hospital. I've seen him pushing a wheelchair.
A porter, you must be mistaken, Di.
No, you're mistaken. He's been having you on. He's only a porter.
Do you know anything about this, Pam?
No?
Where will I find him at the hospital, Di?
Casualty.
Well, he's in the right place, isn't he? I'll speak to you later, Pamela.
Right, Mr. Well, I'll just see if the coast is clear. Jackie?
Hello, Doctor. I'm so glad they sent for you. I hate being examined by strangers.
Do you?
It's the leg.
The leg?
I twisted it on the dance floor. Do you want to look at it?
Yes. It looks like a strain to me. But you'll need an X-ray.
Well, aren't you going to examine it?
No.
Not even a little joggle?
No, I don't do legs.
Don't you even pull them a little?
No, I'll send for one of my minions. I don't deal with minor injuries.
You don't deal with major ones either, do you?
Excuse me, I've got a...
Because you're not a doctor.
I never said I was. It was Malcolm.
You didn't deny it, though, did you? Brandishing that stethoscope and giving your opinions full of airs and graces, and you're just a hospital porter. And all these weeks I've been listening to you going on about your wonderful wife and your wonderful kids and your wonderful sex life.
You asked me.
I didn't ask for your life story, though, did I? Moan, moan, moan like a dripping tap.
I thought you were sympathetic.
Sympathetic? I was bored. You are the most boring man I've ever met. You could win medals for it. You could bore for England. You should have been a doctor. You could send people to sleep without an anaesthetic.
What do you expect? My wife has just left me.
And I don't blame her. And all that weeping and wailing isn't going to bring her back. It never does. All you're suffering from is injured pride.
What about your injured pride, Jackie? The laugh's on you. You thought I was a doctor.
No, the laugh's on you, because you're not.
Don't drink too much.
I don't know how I'm going to face her.
It's only a minor setback.
Minor setback? She doesn't want to see me again.
Don't worry, just go over and ask her to dance.
She'll refuse.
Look, did Pam refuse me when she found out I wasn't big in imports? No, because I exercise my personality and willpower. It's what you are inside, Clive, that counts. Every man is a king.
Who said that?
Marlon Brando, streetcar named Desire.
But, Malk, I am...
You're guided by me. I'm your friend. I wouldn't tell you wrong. Go over, look deep into her eyes and ask her to dance. Will her to get to her feet.
Sounds like hypnosis, Malk.
It's a contest of wills. It's how the male has always achieved dominance over the female.
I think I just have one more drink first.
Oh, don't leave me, Pam.
Why not?
Gruesome's at the bar.
You mean Clive?
Who else?
It's amazing how he's lost his looks and charm since you found out he wasn't a doctor.
I can't bear the way he lied to me.
You can't bear the fact that he's a hospital porter.
All I know is I've had a narrow escape. I could have gone to Windermere with a house surgeon and woken up with a hospital porter. The thought makes me shudder. Oh, don't go.
I have to. I promised Alec the next dance.
Alec?
The brickie.
I don't know what you see in him. I can't stand him.
That's a pity, because he likes you. At least he did until you gave him the cold shoulder.
Well, I'm not taking up with a navvy.
Actually, Jackie, he's not. His father owns that business. He just prefers to work with his hands.
What?
He drives an Aston Martin with personalised number plates. Hod 1.
What?
Excuse me.
Should we dance?
What?
Should we dance?
Why don't you shove off?
Where are you going?
To dance.
Well, I don't really feel like it, but if you insist.
Not with you.
What?
I promised Alec.
Oh, him. Forget it. You can do better.
No.
Pam, perhaps I haven't made this clear. I don't like you dancing with other men.
Don't you?
No, it's bad for my image. Besides which, he's got a diamond stud in his ear and a medallion round his neck. I can take one, but not both.
Well, you don't have to, do you?
And he's a lousy mover. Comes from walking on those planks all day.
I'll take my chance.
Didn't work, Mount.
What?
She refused.
Okay, so she refused. Don't come to me with your problems.
Where's Pam?
Dancing.
Oh, yeah. Did you feel like dancing, Mount?
No.
You're dancing pretty close.
Yeah.
You could get a tram ticket between them. Why don't you cut in?
Why don't you shut up?
Well, they all seem to be dancing.
Yeah.
Except Di. She doesn't look so bad this time of night, does she?
That's only because there's no one left.
Swelling's gone down.
Bruise will be coming out, though.
Still.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It's 3:15. No one in the place except you and me. So shut 'em up, Joe. I got a little story that I think you should know.